Let's see it. Welcome and hello. Today is a day of reckoning, as today we put it to the test. Does all of our continuous work, labor, parts, and ingenuity actually come into a cohesive system, or is it just a bunch of bolts, really? Today we find out if my Cummins is gonna run, and yeah, that's about it. That's about all there is to it. Right now we have the supply fuel lines primed already, and we have tested oil pressure and verified that it does indeed work. I set it on the block heater as well, and oh yeah, so the only thing left to do now before we can actually start it is bleed the injector lines. So let's get into it. We're sitting about 111 degrees is about where we're sitting at with this. We've been cranking for a while now, and I'm just getting no fuel at the injector lines. And what I think it actually comes down to is the rack in the pump is stuck, because I've got fuel going to the pump. There's no air pockets, there's no air bubbles. Everything seems fine, like as far as the pump goes. And I know it's a good pump because I had it rebuilt in 2023. Which, by the way, makes it seem like it is actually the rack being stuck, because if it was rebuilt that long ago, it is possible that the diesel dried up inside of it when it was rebuilt, and so it's making the rack sort of stick. Right now I'm going to pull the AFC cover off and take a look at it, and I will update you guys when I get that off and figured out. Okay, so you see there's this little foot that I'm moving right now. So this is the shutoff valve, and as you can see, that thing that my finger's like sort of covering right now, that thing is the rack, and that's what shuts it off. So as you can see, it's all the way towards the rear of the motor, and that's in the shut off position. And so what that's doing is preventing any of the delivery valves which go to the injectors to get any fuel. Therefore, this is the reason why I'm not being able to bleed my injector lines. So what we have to do is just get it unstuck. I'm just gonna try and wiggle it around. All right, so I've got some good news and a little bit of bad news. The good news is I fixed the problem. The bad news is I'm not sure exactly how. When it was at static position with the throttle off and everything, it would sit all the way back so it wouldn't let any of the plungers fill. I don't know why it was doing that, but somehow I fixed it, and so now it sits normal like this, so you can move it forward and back. So now with that resolved, we can finally, once again, try to bleed the injector lines. Yes, that's what I wanted. Finally! Fuel coming out of the injector lines. Yeah, she's gonna start real soon. That's good. Asset protection. Let's see it. Yeah, That is a very high idle, holy shit. Ah, oh, that's good. I'm glad it runs. I'm glad it starts.
Me too.
Nothing crazy going on under there? No, we're good. Well, I need to adjust the idle screw and then we can really see how it is. What RPM would you say that was going to?
Between 17 and 22, I would say.
I wasn't very diligent in adjusting the idle screw. I took it way too far down and the idle was like not gonna start it. And then I took it the opposite way and it went way too up, which scared me greatly because I thought the motor was gonna run away or something. But finally, after some more time and patience, we got the idle correct. Well, you know what they say, all good things must come to an end. So that's where we're gonna leave it for this. Just so you know, the motor is totally fine. It was just the intercooler boot that blew off. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it off of here because, well, we've done what we set out to do, start it and play around with it a little bit. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.